Woman launches GoFundMe to raise $235K to purchase Vybz Kartel Freedom Street ticket. A self-proclaimed Gaza girl is asking members of the public to donate up to US $1,500, the equivalent of 235,000 Jamaican dollars, to assist her to purchase a ticket to attend Vybz Kartel's Freedom Street concert on New Year's Eve. The woman, who identified herself only as Shazdaz, is seeking to raise the funds via GoFundMe account titled Money Me a Look Awayede Vybz Kartel Concert. Shazdaz explained in the post that she is a longtime fan of Kartel and wants to see him perform at the show, which will reportedly be his first performance in 14 years. Just a long-time Gaza girl trying to get her center stage ticket for Freedom Street, back to life, fresh from prison. Me want $1,500 US by a morning. Play Vybz Kartel Money Me a Look. Oh, I'm out, she wrote. Surprisingly, Shaz is close to her US $1,500 target. At the time of publication, she had raised US $915, with one person donating US $500 to the cause. Tickets for the highly anticipated event go on sale August 31 at 3 a.m. The concert is slated to take place at the National Stadium in Kingston. St. Elizabeth Police seized over 800 rounds of ammunition during operation. The St. Elizabeth Police have launched an investigation following a major ammunition find during an operation in Grossman, Santa Cruz on Friday morning. Superintendent Police in charge of St. Elizabeth encouraged me to confirm the incident, stating that 836 rounds of ammunition were seized. No one was arrested in connection with the seizure.
Coleridge Minto, Superintendent of Police, St. Elizabeth Division. This morning at about 10 a.m., a team of officers conducted an operation in the Grossman community, that is in the Santa Cruz police space. A particular premises was searched. At the end of the operation, a total of 836 rounds were recovered. The breakdown: 702 2.2 cartridges, 85 9mm rounds, 49.38 cartridges, one 9mm magazine, one 2.2 magazine, as well as a .38 handle of a weapon were recovered in this operation. We continue to appeal to citizens in this parish to share any information you have with the police regarding those who are committing criminal offenses or even strange persons that you may see in your area that you're unfamiliar with. This level of ammunition fine underscores the point that we have persons in this parish that are arming themselves for criminal activities, and we intend to go strongly after those who are committing criminal offenses and to build case files and bring them before the courts. We continue to appeal to persons, those who are committing offenses, to desist and to seek an attorney and to have your day in court. We also want to make the appeal that if you are challenged by the security forces not to engage us, we're better trained, we're better resourced, and we will come out on top.
UHWI says its emergency department is still at capacity. The University Hospital of the West Indies, UHWI, says the situation in its emergency department has not improved. This some 3 weeks ago, the UHWI suspended its accepting patients transfers due to its emergency department reaching capacity. The hospital had also reported that 90% of emergency patients were presenting with complications from chronic non-communicable diseases. Providing an update, the hospital medical chief of staff, Dr. Carl Bruce, explained that the situation remains the same. Dr. Bruce said of the 50 patients admitted for care in the emergency department, 41 of them are chronically ill. He said nursing homes as well as private and public hospitals are still being asked to retain stable patients until the situation improves.
As of this afternoon at 12:03, we have 50 admitted patients in our emergency room, and the majority of those patients, again, 41 remain medical patients. That's patients with, as we explained the last time, complications of chronic non-communicable diseases and other respiratory problems, etc. So I think the type of patients by category remains the same. So what the hospital continues to do is, where a hospital has a case that's stable, we are asking those hospitals to obviously hold those patients and to use other facilities where possible, so that the university can continue to treat the emergency patients who come in to our emergency room. As you know, the objective is to ensure that we don't have a situation where there is an emergency that comes in and we don't have a space for that dire emergency. And so that's why we have put this in place. But the cases that the university and the university alone can treat, the consultants at the different hospitals will speak to the specialists at our hospital and myself, and we are able to accommodate those patients. But for other patients who are long stay in other hospitals, we ask them to hold those patients for now.
Wholeness defends administration's stewardship of Jamaica's economy. In the face of criticism from stakeholders, Prime Minister Unto Wholeness is again defending his administration's stewardship to Jamaica's economy. According to the Prime Minister, the many criticisms being meted out against his administration are baseless. He was speaking at the Dr. Barrington Wint Memorial Scholarship and Sermon in Kingston on Friday morning. He maintained that his administration's management of the economy will help to propel national wealth.
Everything you hear critical of the government, okay, I just listen to them. But not one criticism can stand against the government's management of the economy. And it is the management of the economy that is going to deliver the national wealth, that is going to, as we have started to do, give the scholarships that are going to get you trained to be able to provide the service in healthcare. And at the same time, we're building 4 hospitals, repairing clinics, making investment in health technology. And at the same time, we're building several police stations, making investments in national security. And at the same time, we're making massive investments in roads and highways. And at the same time, we're making investments in buses. At the same time, we're making investments in garbage collection. At the same time, we're making investments in urban development. Come on, man. Will it change overnight? Will I just snap my fingers and every hospital will have enough beds and, we're overnight? It takes time. It takes time. Now, where are we in terms of it takes time? We will have to pivot. We will have to keep the economic gains, keep the economy going strong, keep the economic engine going. But now we have to focus on productivity. By managing our resources wisely, we have been able to increase the health budget by 140% between 2016-27 budget and the 2024-2025. This significant increase has allowed us to fund capital investments in healthcare infrastructure, increase the staff complement across the sector, and expand the delivery of medication and healthcare services to the public. Just look around Jamaica. We are making history by renovating and building 4 hospitals simultaneously. This has never happened before. And we will be equipping them with state-of-the-art technology. They represent not only a commitment to improving healthcare access, but also a dedication to providing the best possible environment for patient care and recovery. Additionally, these improvements and expansion will address long-standing problems such as bed shortages at our nation's hospitals, ensuring that more Jamaicans can receive timely and effective care when they need it.
Kerrica Hill wins 100-meter hurdles at World Under-20 Champs. Kerrica Hill successfully defended the 100-meter hurdles title on Friday's penultimate day of the World's Athletic Under-20 Championships in Peru. She is the second Jamaican to do so, with the first being Gillian Russell in 1992. This was Jamaica's second medal of the championships, after Alana Reid's gold medal in the women's 100-meter on Wednesday. Despite a bandage on her right thigh, Hill was unmatched throughout the rounds and ran 12.99 seconds to defend the title she won 2 years ago in Cali, Colombia, and etch her name in history. Mia Wild of Croatia took the silver medal in 13.15 seconds. while the Brands went to Australia. Richard Hall was 6th in the 100-meter hurdle final in 13.46 seconds, which was won by American Thorpe, lowering his own world under-20 record lead to 13.05 seconds. Remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.